Hi guys. So for your last assignment, you took a look at the sample digital forum on clickbait versus journalism and evaluated it using criteria from the grading rubric. I'm going to highlight a few outstanding things here, give you your instructions for today, and then also give you some time to work on your own digital forums because, reminder, these are due on Friday, during the day on Friday, okay? And I'm making them due a little bit earlier because your task for Friday is to conduct a draft workshop with a couple of your peers, and then hopefully have time over the weekend to implement some of the changes that your partners are suggesting. More to come on this. I'll send out an email in the next day or two, but just be aware that the first draft of your digital forum is due on Friday. The final draft will still be due by 11:59 p.m. on Monday, so that is, of course, under the assignments tab on the Elms page. You can find the submission for both the draft and the final versions of your digital forum. So let's turn our attention to the sample digital forum here. First thing, all of the components are here. So we've got an about page, 3 stakeholder pages, and a required reading page. We're going to work through these together. So when you go to the about page, it really does a nice job of defining what clickbait is and then using actual examples to give the reader an idea of the debate. So they put 3 examples here of clickbait. They also have a definition up here. So that's a really good start. Also, you'll see at the very bottom of the page that it defines what the 3 stakeholder positions will be. A couple of places for improvement. First, I think there's room to argue more for the exigence of the issue, maybe bringing in statistics to show exactly how prevalent this is and drive home how each of us is affected by the debate. Second, the research question around which the forum is centered is a little bit unclear. So the author asks multiple questions throughout the page. You'll see there's some questions here and also some questions at the top of the page. And we do have a sense of what he or she is asking, but it could be more explicit. The stakeholder pages, if we go to these, really do a nice job of showcasing the 3 distinct positions on the topic. They're each addressing the topic on the same level of stasis, they each incorporate at least 2 sources, and they're clearly and relatively objectively written. So remember that you're not pushing any one side in this assignment. You're not yet interjecting your own opinions here, but really just showcasing the views that are out there on your topic. Okay. If I had to suggest a place for improvement, it would be somehow tying the stakeholder pages in with each other a little bit more, because again, this is a forum, and there should be the feeling that we're listening in on a conversation. Also, while this person does really solid work summarizing and paraphrasing their sources, it's always helpful to bring in quotations too. So you'll see on some of these pages, there's not really quotations, and that's something that you would want to add on your own pages. Okay, so when we go to the required reading page, it's a good start here. We've got all scholarly sources. They're presented in proper MLA format, and there are nice annotations for each. But you'll notice that there are only 4 sources here, and the assignment calls for 5. So if I were grading this digital forum, I'd have to take points off there. This is a good reminder to double check the instructions always, always, always before you turn in your assignment. As far as formatting, style, and that stuff goes, you'll see on the rubric, those are the bottom categories here. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the rhetorical analysis rubric. I posted the rubric under your under your Elms module here. You can find it, digital forum grading rubric. The last few categories have to do with delivery, style, and formatting. So that's how the website looks, the style of the writing, and then also if there's any sort of errors with proofreading or that sort of thing. These are all, the sample is doing well in all of these categories. The website is easy to navigate, everything works, it has visual elements to it, but not so many that it's overwhelming. The person is citing their sources, and there aren't any major errors there. So it's all good on that front. Overall, this is a really strong example of a digital forum. As I said in my last video, it's not perfect, but it is well written and researched, and it gives you an idea of some of the tasks that a digital forum accomplishes. It can be really helpful to look at examples of assignments. So if you want more besides the two that I've posted, this and the one on child participation in reality TV, you can always go to UMD Interpolations. Remember that journal that features assignments from English 101 students. I've put a link on our ELMS page that you can find up at the top under this course documents and resources. It's here, UMD Interpolations. So for today's class, I'm just asking you to write a discussion board post, which you can find here, April 8th activity. And you're just going to describe where you are with all of this stuff. So your progress on the digital forum, any discoveries that you've made, any challenges that you've faced. This should take you about 250 words, and you should get the post done by midnight tonight. The rest of the class time, you'll spend working on your digital forum. Okay, so one last note. I mentioned earlier that you're going to have a draft workshop on Friday. I'm still working out the logistics of this, but it will for sure involve sharing your digital forum with me and two of your classmates. So to do this, you're going to need to publish your website. That means that when you go to Weebly, in the upper right-hand corner, you're going to see a publish button, and you'll hit that. This is going to give you a shareable URL, which you can then paste into the digital forum draft assignment space and also send to your partners. If you don't do this and you just copy what's in your address bar, neither I nor your classmates will be able to access the site since we don't have your login information. You won't be able to get credit for the peer review or the draft. Okay, so you really need to make sure that you hit that publish button on Weebly before you turn it in. I've posted the peer review worksheet on our ELMS page. This is what you're going to be filling out when you read through your partner's digital forums. It's right here. I'll be in touch today or tomorrow with peer review groups and how exactly we're going to conduct this online, so keep an eye on your email. That's it for today. Be safe, good luck, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.